This mod review is brought to you by the Farmer Klein YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Welcome back to Hooklift Mania, everybody. I've got two more Hooklift trucks for you. Anybody that has been a long-time fan, or long-time viewer, I should say, of the mod review playlist in this channel will know that I have reviewed several other Hooklift trucks by the same mod author that has done these. That is 5-9. He's posted these over at modhub.us, and he also maintains a website where he has all of his mods listed and linked to all of the download locations. So that will also be in the description below. But these are really, really nice European-looking Hooklift trucks. So we're going to first take a look at the Mercedes truck right here. It's a Mercedes Actros 2651 Hooklift. So let's go ahead and take a look at it here in the shop. So if we go to Vehicles and Trucks, scroll on over here, we have the Mercedes-Benz Actros 2651 Hooklift. Now, one thing I noticed is in this picture, we have two steering axles in front and two axles in the rear. This truck only has one steering axle in the front and two in the rear. So there aren't any configuration options that give me the 2 and 2 configuration. So not really sure what I am missing. Oh, wait. There it is. Like an idiot. I just didn't click through this far enough. So completely ignore the last 20 seconds I just said. So here we are at the Mercedes Actros in store, or in the shop. See, we have a standard price of $136,500. Lease this for $6,961. Per day, it's $1,365, and per operating hour, $2,866 on that lease. Now, take a look at this thing. We've got 3 color choices, and we've got all kinds of cool colors that we can put this thing into. So the main color, first thing you'll note is at the top here, we've got 3 reds, 3 whites, 3 golds, blacks, blues, greens, yellows, and oranges. Got a red metallic for that. Pretty slick. We can go to a red matte, just a flat red, or we can go to a red satin. Bit of a shine to that, but not too bad. Not a high gloss. Kind of like that red satin. Now, for the guy who likes to bling, go yourself with some gold metallic, tan matte, or tan satin. Yellow gold, yellow. That, I mean, that is just blind anyone that is going down the road. I'm going to go with red satin just because I think that looks nice. Rim color, and do our same choices. So if we wanted to go with a color match, we could go red satin on the rim color, or we could go with chrome. And design color is going to change our tanks here. Go to design color, we can choose black. Tanks here are now black. Go to chrome. Now chrome or stainless steel. There you go with that. Now, front we have the choice of a wind deflector right here on the side. Turn that on and off. We have the choice of bull bars with no lights. We can go round extras, so we get a bunch of rounds up top and down here at the bottom. Square extras, we get a bunch of squares. With no bull bars at all. And what was really cool is Mercedes logo here. Bull bar has a circle here so that it's to not obscure the logo. Go with engine setups. We can go with a 476 horsepower motor. Go with a 624 horsepower motor as our configuration options. We're going to skip credits for a minute. And then we have the standard 6x6 design. 6x6 with covered sides. 8x8 with covered sides. 8x8 basic. 8x8 tri rear. Triple rear axles. Go in the front. 10x10 ridiculous edition. That is about enough wheels, isn't it? And back to 6x6. So I'm going to go with, like we had in the shop video, 8x8. Now let's talk about the credits. I was looking at this earlier, and I was clicking through here, and I was trying to figure out what was changing, looking all around, and maybe there was like a license plate or some type of placard that was changing. And I messaged the mod author on Facebook to figure out what on earth credits was doing. And he told me, basically, it is a way that he was going to give credit and list credit in the shop. People could see, basically, lineage of the mod. This is a Farm Sim 19 original by 5.9. So that is his website. That is what credits are there for. You're going to see on the other truck that there are going to be some other credits listed. So let's go ahead and lease this thing up. Going over here to it. Let's go ahead and jump in cab and just take a little look around. Got kind of a interesting cab. Now when I move this around on my monitor, it kind of does a little weird coloration thing. I don't know if it's coming across on the video or not. Big spacious cab. Got working mirrors, and the mirrors, other than, well, those mirrors I'm not too sure about, but these are over here actually appear somewhat functional. See, we have a light up dash with light indicators on the dash. Pretty cool. You have an animated gas pedal and brake pedal. Pretty neat. Go ahead and look outside here. Got first stage lights. Second stage lights on the front. Third stage lights in the back. Have a reverse light, brake lights, all fine and dandy. Four-way flashers left and right. Blinkers. Running lights on the sides. And four ways left, right. Now, in the description, he does say this mod is compatible with the new ITrunner pack from Agrartechnik Nordeifel, and that is the pack that has the smaller modules. So, just for funsies, I went ahead and loaded up both the standard ITrunner pack and the other ITrunner pack from Agrartechnik Nordeifel, and I thought we would basically try to load some of these containers. So we've got the standard container here, track edition. I think this is a shortened. Go ahead and just get this one. And we know this one is short. Go ahead and get that one. And we can get then the larger version of this container. And see how this works. He states this is compatible, but gives a little bit of a hint that when unloading the shorter trailers, it may be beneficial to drive forward as you're unloading. Worked the collisions up so that they sit on there well. Unload these. So the issue is sometimes these will get a little bit too vertical and then lift up the rear of the truck like that. And then, well, havoc ensues. Okay. So I'll show you what the proper procedure should be to unload these short ones with this trailer here. I tell you, this was an issue that I was worried about when I saw this smaller trailer pack come out. Really worried about these, about folks trying to use, regular sized ITrunner trailers and trucks on these shorter modules. They were going to run into issues like this. What he suggests is drive forward a little bit, and it basically helps keep it crazy. Grab the large module here. See where that other module sat? It basically sat in between the rear wheel wells, rear fenders. You can see full-size module. It's nicely on the back. Have a rear hitch with hose hookups. You could also probably hook up ITrunner trailer. This. Just taking a spin around the block real quick. You just see how stable the truck is, and if the module on the back wants to do any type of slide or shimmy. The way we test this is we come down here and we basically pretty aggressive turn. Pretty good. Don't seem to slip or anything. All right. Let's go ahead and now take a look at the other truck. Now, I've been, I guess, properly coached on how to not pronounce this. So I'm just going to call it the, I'm just going to go to pronounce it at all. Since folks were a little less than nice with how I was inappropriately pronouncing this, I'm just going to call it the blue truck. So the blue truck here, you can also find over at modhub.us or the website, about 59. And let's go ahead and take a look at that in the shop. Go to vehicles and trucks. Here we are. We've got the 143M Hooklift. Used to be a bit cheaper than the other one. I kind of liken this to an older style truck, older chassis, opposed to the Mercedes, which looks to be a newer type truck. So it's $113,100 in its base configuration. $5,768 to lease, $1,131 per day, $2,375 per operating hour, and $1,262. Once again, we can change the main color, and we do have our vast color choices. Satin. Let's just get a metallic, just to see how it looks. Change the design color to gold, and in keeping with the bling, changes our tanks to a gold sheen. And then rim color, let's just go all out with bling and just get matching gold orange rims. So cab options, we have standard, or we have a deflector. And go standard on this one. We also have a deflector with lights. It's around the back. We're just going to go with standard on this one. Cab options too. Standard are a sun visor and bull bar, or back to standard. Axle setup of dual steering axles. Rear and the front of the rear axles will steer, or standard where only the front and the rear steer. This one is just stationary. And then here we have the credits. You can see credits for Farm Sim 15. This vehicle was Pitsy. Credits for Farm Sim 17 version of this vehicle was RT Mods. And then the credits for the Farm Sim 19 version is 59. His website. So like I said, I really liked how the mod author has gone and basically put a configuration here in the shop, in the store, for providing credits to who the mod author was that brought each particular truck to the game, each of the particular versions. Good credits on him. And we've got this truck has 500 horsepower and a top speed of 50 per hour. Let's go and just check out the bling that is metallic orange and gold. Not too terrible. It is a bit out there, sure. It's for the farmer that definitely wants to be seen. Let's jump on in and let's take a look in cab. We've got a pretty nice looking cab in here. We've got a steering wheel and terrible bad sleeper there. Fold up bunk. Turn it on. See, we do have animated gauges. Don't have light up dash, but that's okay. See the pedals moving, and that's fine. Now, the mirror on this one is a little foggy. Not quite as quality a mirror as the other truck. Take a look at this thing. And just like the other truck, this one will support smaller ITrunner modules by Agrartechnik. And in fact, 5.9 has updated lots of his Hooklift vehicles to support that pack. I believe he went in and retweaked the collisions and a few things. So I'm not going to go over all of those or link to those, but you can find those at his website. Putting up the little short blue module here. See where it rides. See us unloading it. As a suggestion, just drive forward a little bit. Load. And there you go, guys. So, you may have seen this large spray tank over here. I've done a mod review on this one already. I'm only bringing it out because mod author has released an updated version. In my mod review of this particular tank, I had made a comment that the booms didn't have a collision, and it was just my personal preference and opinion that I felt that it'd be nice if the booms had collisions on them, just from the standpoint of a little level of maybe realism or just my general preference on having collisions on booms and such. And this is, as the mod author has stated, Farmer Klein edition, where the booms have collisions. Just want to demonstrate that to you. Drive through things. Collisions are all the way out to the tip. So if you are using the Farmer Klein edition of this mod and posted over at modhub.us, then you'll have an option to play with the collision, or you could get it without the collision. But do note that there is a price premium for getting the quote-unquote easy mode. If we go to Tools and Crop Protection, we have the Hooklift Sprayer, again by 5.9 modding, $68,000, holds 28,000 liters of liquid fertilizer and herbicide. See, we have, once again, the credits. They're listed. So Farm Sim 17, it was KM in modding. And Farm Sim 19 is 5.9. Once again, his website. And you can see the boom collision. We have yes for realistic, $68,000, or no, easy mode. Shell out the money. It's an extra $45,000 to have the magic booms that can walk through things. $113,000 for that one. Just go ahead and get those. Get that, and let's get the blue truck. See this one? I've got the dual steering axles on the back, so the front and the rear set of axles steer. You know, I mentioned about the Titan from yesterday's mod review about it not having collisions, so pretty much established that where possible, kind of like to see the collisions happening. Back up, hold the boom. Raise and lower the boom. Now that we have the easy mode, drive through whatever we want, and it's not going to cause any sort of issue. Clearly, we wouldn't be able to do that with the other one. So guys, there you go. We've got another set of Hooklift trucks. This is for PC only. I'll get folks will ask me, PC or console or PC only? And I don't believe the mod author has any intention of trying to upload these to the mod hub simply because of the branding and everything with respect to these trucks. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of the pair of Hooklift trucks? What do you think of the new sprayer module with the collisions? And until next time, happy farming.